Doing Good in the Hood Incorporated is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to helping people help themselves. We seek to restore the dignity and quality of life for people affected by conflict by eliminating barriers to success through innovative education, direct outreach, and community-driven aid. Guided by the aspirations of the people we serve, we pursue this mission with compassion, transparency, and generosity. For more information about Doing Good in the Hood, please visit our website at www.dgith.com, or you can give us a call at 954-444-4825. We're on all social media platforms using the asterisk DGITHUSA.
Hi, it's Mimi from Mimi Cares Personal Care. We are currently accepting new clients. A few benefits of Mimi Cares is that we are affordable. We help the client become more comfortable at home with personal one-on-one care. Services that we provide is skilled and non-skilled nursing, companion care, COVID care, assistance with meals and nutrition, and some transportation services. You can reach us at mimicarespersonal.org. The office phone is 678-973-9782. Again, mimicarespersonal.org. Thank you.
First and foremost, I want to thank Mr. D. Mays for allowing me space today on his podcast. I am Demarla Stanley, CEO of Bow and Anchor. We offer custom gift baskets, 360-degree carousels, gift baskets that actually light up, along with cigar box gift sets that are full of love and everything needed for a relaxing evening to enjoy your cigar in class and style. I would love for you to follow me on all levels of social media.
starting with Facebook and Instagram at Bow and Anchor. That is spelled BOWNANCHOR. And from there, you can also contact me via phone or text at 478 216 8311. There is so much more to come for Bow and Anchor, so I look forward to seeing you and meeting all of you on the internet.
What it do? What it do? What's up, y'all? What's going on? I'm trying to find the theme music, but I can't find it. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's going on? Broken Traditions. What's going on, Jesse? Black Love. What's happening? Glad y'all up in here. I'm back. I'm here. Got my juice. Still recovering, y'all. Got that goddamn that virus. Yeah. Man, I wanted my theme music though. What's going on, y'all? Mind Games Uncut podcast, the number one podcast here in America. It's your host D Mays. Make sure y'all share this live. Let me share. Y'all going to share while I'm sharing. Let me go ahead and make it do the do. Hold on. Man, what happened to the theme music? Oh man, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, y'all. Hold on just for a second. Let me see where we at. Okay. We are live. Okay, you have now pinned a message. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Let me share this to all my people. I see you already in here, so okay. All right, here we go. Man, I'm back, y'all. I am back. All right, let's see. I think I'm good on that. Can y'all hear me good? Yes or no? Put thumbs in the chat. Can y'all see me good? I need y'all see that sweat. Yeah, I ain't wearing the hat tonight. I am not wearing the hat tonight. What's going on, y'all? Okay, here we go. Let me see. Hey, King, sounds like an interesting conversation about today. Oh yeah, you already know. You already know. So this broadcast is dedicated to my father. Tonight, y'all know he passed on December 11th. Thanks to everybody who sent out. Everybody reached out to me. Appreciate it. My dad was heavy into Black history, African American history. For those who still say African American, some people say Black, some people say FBA, some people say ADOS. We got a whole different thing going on now. Let y'all know a little about me. My dad actually got me and my brother, my sister. He always talks about our history. We always read a lot, about our culture when we was young. He bought a lot of books and stuff, so he kind of got me into it. And as I got older, in high school and stuff, coming out of high school, I started doing my own research. Studying Garvey, reading Marcus Garvey. Reading Garvey books, reading the Malcolm X. Studying about ancient Africa. Even about here in America. So, yeah. So if it weren't for my dad, I probably wouldn't even be on this level. I did my little stupid shit back in the days, but at the end of the day, I'm here to tell y'all, I had like the best father in the world. You know what I'm saying? Most Black men can't say that. It's a lot of brothers who didn't have their father in their life. I got homeboys I used to hang with, didn't have a father. My dad was like a father to them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if your father in your life, man, you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I had time to spend with him. He had a chance to see me grow up, become a man. Start a nonprofit, doing other things in the community. I had kids. He had grandchildren. I think my dad had it's three of us. And he had 7 grandkids, and I think he got 4 great grandchildren. Well, I had, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's all about that legacy. It's all about that lineage. And I'm gonna continue that legacy with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got some juice, juice pulp on my lip. Somebody, y'all. But I know I had that pulp in the juice. Anyway, so that was about, y'all. Hey man, it's all about the Black family. You know what I'm saying? My dad was all about family. I'm about family, and y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we do. So let's get into it. I had to do that. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, hit the Cash App if you want to. Have everybody share the live. I see one person in here. What's going on? All right, got Kofi in here. What's up, my brother? Peace, peace, peace. Make sure y'all share this show. One person in here, but it's cool though. Y'all know how YouTube do. So y'all heard about what they're trying to do with TikTok, right? I thought they were trying to ban TikTok in certain states, but somebody told me they only, like, if you're a government worker, you can't be on TikTok at work. You can't. Yeah, if you're a government worker, I think you can't. Quote me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all heard about that? I think if you like work for the government, military, or something like that, you can't be on TikTok when you're at work. So they trying to stop that because they said that China is kind of like, spying on us. Man, let me tell y'all something. Hell, we spying on people. Everybody's spying on somebody. So who gives a damn? I mean, it's crazy, right? Like, you got Russian bots, you got Chinese bots, you got American bots. Who gives a damn? Everybody's spying on each other. You know what I'm saying? So I really, right now my account's still up. I mean, I don't work for the government, so I don't know. If y'all heard anything different, let me know. Put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I just know that they talking about that. Somebody told me I got to do some more research. I should have did more research on it. They said if you're working for the government, you cannot be on your TikTok while at work. Man, I don't know if y'all heard anything else different. So in other news, I just heard about this from Zoe Williams. When he was talking about it, I didn't go back and look at it, so I decided to go back myself. Did y'all hear about Kevin Hart? Y'all heard about the little situation with Kevin Hart? Let me tell y'all something. So now the Egyptians trying to cancel Kevin Hart. What kind of shit is that? You said correct, Jesse? That's about TikTok? That's what you mean? I just want to make sure. So Egyptians are trying to cancel Kevin Hart for daring to say ancient Egyptians were black. Really? Hold on, let's read this. Really? Hold on, y'all. Bring a little air over here, boy. Let's see, hold on. So, Media Takeout has learned that Egyptians have taken to social media calling for comedian Kevin Hart's debut show in the country to be canceled over his past comments in support of what they are calling Afrocentrism on ancient Egypt. A hashtag calling for Hart show to be canceled or boycotted has become one of the top trending topics on social media in Egypt over the past few days. One prominent Egyptian Twitter user said he wants to steal and attribute Egyptian civilization to Africans and tell modern Egyptians that we are occupying Egypt from them. We must all participate in campaign to cancel Kevin's concert. Hart, a popular U.S. comedian, has openly Hart, a popular U.S. comedian, has said openly that he had warned historians to begin examining history through the lens that doesn't hide the role of Black Africans. Man, let me tell y'all something. That's some bullshit. Everybody in here, I mean, you don't even have to be conscious. Let me read this tweet. Hold on. The tweet said, "You aren't welcome to Egypt." This is one of the Egyptians, these so-called Arab Egyptians. He said, you aren't welcome to Egypt. Egyptians aren't Africans. We're the real builders of civilization, no one else. The Afrocentric is just a lie. They're liars. Egypt is our land, not the Africans. God damn it. They do not want to be Black, and I'm okay with that. Let them be whatever they want to be. We must stick together. I mean, Black people who want to be and proud of being Black. Yeah, of course. But Black love, what I'm saying is this. And I know we got this diaspora war going on, but we got to speak truth to power, man. let's get past the diaspora shit, you know, like the whole FBA and all this. Let's because even with Tariq, who kind of pushing this, even with Hidden Colors, he even talked about this. Now, not even just we forget Tariq. Let's talk about our master teacher like Dr. Henry Clark. Y'all know who Dr. Henry Clark is, right? Come on now. Y'all gotta know who Dr. Henry Clark is. You know what I'm saying? That's who Tariq and them get their information from. That's one of the, you know, Dr. Ben and all them brothers, right? They've been telling us about ancient Africa. My dad taught me about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this. Yes, we have a history here in America, but we got to speak truth to power when it comes to black people around. We are native to the world. You feel me? And them goddamn Egyptians know. If you look at the damn pictures on the damn wall, them people look like me, or even darker. The people had braids, cornrows, and shit, nappy hair. What the hell are they talking about? They came later. I'm not gonna get into all that, but I'm just saying these are facts. Well, I tell you, boy. Well, we can't let these people do that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, truth is truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hell, even the Asians even said the oldest bones they found was in East Africa. Hell. Come on, y'all. But Kevin Hart, keep your head up, brother. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Them goddamn people crazy. Fucking Arab. Them Arab Egyptian you see now. Them ain't the original Arab. And it was called Kemet before Egypt. What the hell? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, in other news, y'all heard about Master P? Y'all heard about Master P, right? Did y'all hear about Master P and his son Romeo? I know Brooklyn Tradition, I know you did something on that. I know you did a piece on that too. How do y'all feel about that? You know, I don't like to see a black man and his son beefing. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And so if y'all haven't heard, so y'all know the brother Twitch, the one who used to be a DJ at what's her name? Helen DeGenerate show, the brother Twitch, the choreographer, the brother that supposedly took his life. Yeah, we really didn't touch on that. Some other stuff coming out, you know, brother come out with videos talking about, you know, all kind of stuff, you know, saying all lives matter and stuff. But anyway, Master P, you know, he kind of spoke out, you know, saying he kind of hate that what happened to him, you know, to my mental illness or whatever. Because they said that Twitch was going through mental illness, had mental illness problems, and you know they see in the black community that's like taboo in our community, right? So anyway, Romeo, you know, Master P's daughter, she killed herself, I think a year or two ago. You know, she had mental illness. And they said that, okay, cool. And they said that Master P really didn't touch on that much. And Romeo kind of felt kind of offended. Like you worry about somebody you didn't know, but your daughter committed, committed suicide, which is unfortunate. You know, I got having 2 daughters myself, but I heard P video, yeah, Black Love. I seen the video. I think P was sincere. I think he was sincere. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he want to have no beef with his son. You know, unfortunately, we live in this social media era that every time, you know, everything got to be put on social media. Then you got people like TMZ that push this shit. They love to see black people having issues, bringing their problems on social media. So I think they should. I think I did a short video on my YouTube, but I think yeah, everybody agrees differently. You're right. I think they'll get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because Romeo was saying a whole lot of stuff. I don't know, saying that his daddy really don't have all that money like that, and he didn't take care of them. Let me tell you something. One thing I gotta disagree with Romeo on. I'm not taking sides with brother. Your daddy made sure y'all had a decent life. I don't care what you say. Your daddy was grinding. That he was one of the hottest groups out at the time. You know, in the mid '90s, late '90s, and yeah, man, he put a lot of people on, put a lot of money in their pockets. I'm not saying he was perfect. Hell no. You know, we know Master P's wife was a junkie. Yeah. Yeah. And he divorced her. You know, I guess he stuck it out with her, trying to, you know, do what a man's supposed to do, trying to keep the family together. I'm pretty sure their kids seen all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if your mom was a junkie And your sister that's probably why your sister was dealing with all that crazy stuff. The Masterpiece sells cannabis. He's good. Yeah, he be trying to hustle. He be trying to grind all kind of shit. But I just hope hope they can, come together. And, I think they'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll work it out. Everybody hit that like button. Have you everybody hit the like button? Please share this live. Hit the like button, share this live, y'all. Yeah. Oh, and got slots open too. If you want to be a sponsor, support your business, $50 for 5 months, hit me up. MindGamesUncut@gmail.com is in the description. Email me. Anybody got a black-owned business, let them know about the #1 podcast in America. It's going down. Yeah. So let me see. Let me see what else I got. Anything else? Oh yeah, Dr. Boyce Watkins. And going back to our brother Twitch. First, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think our brother Twitch killed himself? Do y'all think he killed himself, or do y'all think that somebody killed him? Do y'all think it's a conspiracy behind that, or y'all just think the brother was dealing with mental illness? What y'all think? I want to touch on that because I know I went on last week, and I don't think I was on for like 2 weeks, right? Yeah, man, because I was going through a lot. But what y'all think? Do y'all think brother Twitch killed himself? Or do y'all think that he, conspiracy theory, all that crazy shit? But how y'all feel about that? But anyway, your boy Dr. Boyce Watkins. Make sure y'all share. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Tradition. So I think this. So Dr. Boyce Watkins, he had came out and said that Twitch, he should not have been dancing, for a white woman's my Helen DeGenerate. I get what he was trying to say, but he said it at the wrong time. Dr. Boyce Watkins always say stuff at the wrong time. I just don't really listen to Boyce like that. I can't listen to Vicky Dillard no more, really. I think sometimes our people, they just be a little too extra when it comes to, bringing trying to bring awareness to our people. Some people that go overboard when it comes to being black. I'm just gonna be honest, because half of the people, not saying they're not doing anything, but a lot of people just be in a lot of these spaces and stuff, and they just be talking. But I'm like, okay, are you doing the work in the community? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of getting old. A lot of people are capitalizing off of black people pain because they know we are emotional people. And hey, we get on here and we listen to these people, and they kind of exciting and all that. All right, y'all, let's get into it. I might cough a little bit because I'm still, this shit. Hey, man, this shit crazy, y'all. Mouth dry. I feel better, but still mouth I don't know, throat kind of dry. I mean, I was shortness of breath and all that crazy stuff. But let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh yeah. Make sure y'all check out that Robert Smith. Check out that interview with Robert Smith. Let me see what podcast that was on. Hold on. Yeah, that was on dang, what is that? What's the name of that? Earn Your Leisure. I think it's Earn Your Leisure podcast. Check out Robert Smith on being the richest Black American wealth HBCU. It was there 7 days ago. Yeah, Earn Your Leisure. Check out their podcast. Very interesting interview. The brother said he gave some, hey man, brother was spitting some game. I didn't know that 65% of black people are in student loan debt. Over 65%. Don't matter who you are. If you went to school, most black people are 65% of black people are in student loan debt. Man, he's spitting game though. I'm talking about not just that. That's probably one of the most epic videos I ever seen. Robert Smith interview on Earn Your Leisure. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Okay, hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up, y'all. Bear with me. I just want to get everything out the way. Let me see. Okay, I got that going on. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna close that out. Hold on. Save history. Okay, hold on, y'all, just for a second. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, before I do, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this first, y'all. Hold on. Let me play this. I see I'm kind of blurry a little bit. Y'all, do I look a little choppy? I'm looking at it on the phone. Do I look a little choppy? Do I look a little choppy? Yes or no? I'm choppy. Oh, y'all, bear with me. Stuff popping up on the screen. Hold on. Do I look choppy? Yes or no? Do I look choppy? Okay, so I'm clearing up now. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. let me play this. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I find that? I gotta find it. Oh man. Oh y'all. God. Man, let me see. Can I find this? Hold on. Go to my history. Please let me find this. I want to play. I'm gonna read some stuff to y'all. Well, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, just for a second. It gotta be on here somewhere. I got so much stuff. Come on. Let me see. Dang, I know I saved it. Hold on. Oh, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on. Man. Hold on. And let me see. I don't want to. Hold on. Man. I'm trying to. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play this one, but this ain't the one I'm trying to play. I think this it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Again, and as we head out with Walt Grayson as he goes about Mississippi, exploring places we may or may not be familiar with. And Walt, you have a story about a place most of us have never seen.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Maybe from the road for the hardy adventurer, but we get to go down inside the Devil's Punch Bowl, just north of Natchez. It looks like a jungle from up above. Down below that first bluff east of the Mississippi River, quarter mile, maybe half mile past Natchez City Cemetery. You're 200 feet up right here, and your footing falls almost straight down into a two-pronged indentation into the bluffs that sort of looks like the roots on a molar tooth. The moderate seclusion it afforded from boats on the river just below it and travelers on Cemetery Road just above it gave rise to all sorts of rumors and legends of dastardly deeds that were supposed to have happened in here. A river pirate hideout, a holdup for Natchez Trace bandits, where massacres and murders and mystical things have happened. 2 airplanes actually have crashed into it over time, and other stuff. So much stuff that people started calling it the Devil's Punch Bowl. David New took me down into it one morning so I could get a look at what was really there.
Y'all hear me?
We didn't see the devil or any hidden treasure, except maybe the treasure of a pristine bottomland hardwood forest. You could use your imagination to take you back to a time before humans ever chopped a tree or shot a deer or cleared a parking lot. The sound surprised me. You could hear your footsteps and the crickets and other creepy, crawly things that must be right there nearby. We did hear an airplane. Fortunately, it passed safely overhead. Probably.
Hold on, y'all. This ain't the one. Hold on. They're talking. They up here babbling and shit. Hold on. What's that video, man? God. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it, y'all. Hold on.
This is WJTV News Channel 12. Let's
talk about that.
Concentration camps. People mostly associate the term with Nazi Germany, but historians say it's true. They also existed in America. During the Civil War, authorities in Natchez, Mississippi forced tens of thousands of freed slaves into camps built in what's known as the Devil's Punch Bowl. Jacob Kittelstadt explores this forgotten history this Mystery Monday.
Untouched fruit falls to the ground near the banks of the Mississippi River.
This shit, y'all.
They talk about there's the most beautiful wild peach groves
down in the punch bowl.
And researcher Paula Westbrook says, like a peach, the area known as the Devil's Punch Bowl has a pit, a mass grave from the 1860s. Historians estimate that in 1 year, up to 20,000 freed slaves died in contraband camps below these bluffs.
When the slaves were released from the plantations during the occupation, they overran Natchez, and the population went from about 10,000 to 120,000 overnight.
So they decided to build an encampment for them at Devil's Punch Bowl, which they walled off and wouldn't let them out.
Don Estes is the former director of the Natchez City Cemetery.
I just put my own tombstone right there. You see Estes?
Learning history spent his life. He says Union troops ordered recaptured black men to perform hard labor.
Right down, right here.
While women and children were all but left to die in the 3 punch bowl prisons.
Disease broke out among them, smallpox being the main one, and thousands died. They were begging to get out, turn me loose and I'll go home back to the plantation, anywhere but there. But they wouldn't let them out.
The Union Army did not allow them to remove the bodies from the camp. They just gave them shovels and said, bury them where they dropped.
And I'd really like to show you more of this terrain, but it's just too thick with greenery. These bluffs are also straight down, so not only is it dangerous to navigate, it's still very mysterious back there.
It's a bed of alligators and snakes. It would take Indiana Jones to get back in there at this point.
Then you come on up washing away bluffs, and at the Devil's Punch Bowl that has so many people that no one knows how they got killed or when, and they're still down there wasted.
And even to this day, they talk about wild peach trees that come up down there, but no one in Natchez will eat them because they know what the fertilizer was.
Wow. She said she knew they know what the fertilizer was because listen, bruh, they talk about the concentration camps, man. Let me tell you, it's so much shit that they did to our people. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever heard about this? Yes or no? Yeah, man. I thought I heard about it. Those devils was horrific. Even after, yeah. And you know what's the crazy part about this, y'all? It wasn't the Confederate soldiers. It was the Union soldiers, the so-called good, people from up north that were trying to liberate black people. Interesting. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that part, yes, but not that in depth. Yeah. So the Devil's Punch Bowl, Mississippi story. Okay, here we go. The Devil's Punch Bowl episode is remembered on the date of 1865. This post-American Civil War atrocity in Black history occurred in Natchez County, Mississippi. As Black slaves made their way to freedom, the town of Natchez quickly went from a population of 10,000 to nearly 100,000 people. To deal with the population influx of recent freedmen now, a concentration camp was established by Union soldiers to eradicate the slaves essentially. Dunn Estes, former director of Natchez City Cemetery, said they decided to build an encampment for him at Devil's Punch Bowl, which they walled off and wouldn't let them out. Camp was called the Devil Punch Bowl because of how the area was shaped. The camp was at the bottom of a canaries pit with trees on the bluffs above. Women and children were blocked behind the concentration walls of the camp and behind to left to die from starvation. They let black men, they let black women and children starve to death, y'all. 1865 now. After slavery, freedmen, black people were actually free, supposedly free. The Union Army did this. The guys in the blue coats. Many also died from smallpox disease. Over 20,000 freed slaves were killed inside this American concentration camp in 1 year, y'all. 20,000 freed slaves was killed inside this American concentration camp in 1 year. Black men was recaptured by Union troops and forced to back into, Black men was recaptured by Union troops and forced back into hard labor. Wow. Researcher Paula Westbrook adds, the Union Army did not allow them to remove the bodies from the camp. They just gave them shovels and said bury them where they dropped. Today, the bluffs are known for the wild peach groves, but the locals would never eat any of the fruit because some are aware of what has been fertilized. Some are aware of what has fertilized the trees. Wow. SD said that during his studies, he learned that women and children were all but left to die in 3 punch bowls. Disease broke out among them, smallpox being the main one, and thousands died. They was begging to get out. Turn me loose, I go back to the plantation. It was so bad, our brothers and sisters was begging to go back to the plantation, y'all. These are one of the stories they never talk about. And we talk about reparations. Come on, man. Y'all don't even understand. Let me see. They don't want their children to learn in these public schools because they are still doing stuff like this to us, like police. Exactly. Yeah, man. Look it up, y'all. The Devil's Punch Bowl in Mississippi. Yeah, man. This shit, it broke my heart when I heard this, man. It's, it's sad. That's why I tell y'all, we gotta teach our kids about history. I don't even expect white people to teach our kids and other people about this. Why would they? That whole critical race theory thing is bullshit anyway, because when have they ever really taught us about our history anyway? I don't know why black people getting all up in an uproar about that. They never, hell, some of y'all just learned about Black Wall Street like 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my dad didn't even know about it. So I told him. Nobody don't know about Oscarville, Georgia. Lake Lanier, black town. They had black towns out Alabama, damn Florida, Tennessee, even in New York, had 200 black towns. They destroyed black people. So in this town, black people actually was migrating to this little town to the Union soldiers came in and killed them off. This was the Union soldiers, y'all. It's crazy. And Lincoln didn't free the slaves. If any black people still believe that shit, they crazy as hell. The Civil War was a business move, y'all. Facts. I learned about Black Wall Street while living in Tulsa. That's what's up. And y'all know we talked about Oscarville, Georgia, right? See, y'all don't understand. Commons and all up in that area in Georgia, all that was black. Social circle, all black people. Where y'all think Elijah Muhammad come from? He from around that area. The one who started Nation of Islam. Y'all heard of Chubbtown? Y'all know Nick Chubb played for Cleveland Browns football team. He played for UGA. Y'all know him? The running back. Google it when y'all get off here. Pull up Chubbtown, Chubb, Chubbtown, Georgia. It's still his family got a town in Georgia called Chubbtown. Look it up. Yeah, you got black towns up in South Carolina. We still got black towns up in Tennessee. See, the thing is, they just don't have the economic resources. They just little bitty towns, you know what I'm saying? But they're black. They got their own stores, local businesses, stuff like that. Just imagine we still controlled. Imagine if they never destroyed those 200 black towns in America. Hell, Durham, North Carolina had bus lines. Yeah, y'all know that, didn't you? I bet y'all didn't know. I'm a UGA fan. Let me tell y'all something else y'all didn't know. University of Georgia, that where the school at, that's black people land. Let me tell y'all another thing. Down in Alabama, I know Alabama football stadium is a slave plantation. I know Auburn is too, because it was a lady, her family owned that plantation. I'm pretty sure all in the South, period. Where all these white schools at, I'm pretty sure they were plantations all in Florida, places like that. Yeah, man. See, we like these schools and stuff, and we teams, but at the end of the day, I'm about my people first. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I speak the truth. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? What up in New York, Central Park. That's a mass grave for black people. They say they still find skulls and stuff when people be up at the park. Yeah, Central Park up in New York. I think Central Park. Yeah, Central Park. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. These are facts, y'all. These are facts. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of black towns that's up on the water. Oscarville, Georgia, just one of the popular ones. But like I said, they got them in Alabama. They got them in Virginia. All over. You know what I'm saying? Sapelo Island, Georgia. I talked about that before. Oh my goodness. Sapelo Island, Georgia. Look it up. It's still around. It's a black island. Remember, that's where the Geechee's at. Because you know you got Geechee's in South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. I think Trick did is a Geechee. Anyway, that's beside the point. Sapelo Island, Georgia. Check it out. My sister was supposed to get married down there. It's an island. You had to get on a little boat to get over there. But it's the Gullah Geechee down at Sapelo Island, Georgia. They're Geechees and they got a rich history. But what happened is a lot of the children, the grandchildren, are selling the land to the white man. It's pretty much gentrified down there. Now they started building resorts and stuff. See, that's what I'm talking about. Black people should have went down there, who got money, and built a resort. You know what I'm saying? But nope, too late. You know what I'm saying? Sapelo Island, Georgia. Check it out. Yeah, man, we got a rich history in this country. You know what I'm saying? They took a lot from us. That's why we speak about reparations, because not just in slavery, but even past that, a lot of land was taken, y'all, and that's why black people don't have. That's why we're at the bottom. We'll never. Let me tell y'all something. It's impossible for us to catch up with other groups. It's impossible unless you get some kind of compensation. Hold on, they're trying to hash your thing. Central Park was Seneca Village. You're right. They threw the blacks out and made a park and destroyed it 5 and got named the entrance of the park. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're right. They kicked them out, but majority of them they killed. Yeah. Yeah. You already know. Y'all know damn. Because see, people always talk about Black Wall Street, but it was towns before that. I think even Oscarville, Georgia was before. Yeah, Oscarville, Georgia was 1908, I believe. Because I think Tulsa was like 1920 something, if I'm correct. Yeah, man, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, teach your kids this. There's no reason black people can't teach their own kids about their history. That's how my dad did me. That's how I did my children. And I hope my children pass it on to their kids. But see, not just the history, but teach your people about group economics, building a legacy. Like I said before, name me a powerful black family. You got to look at the Robert Smith interview, y'all. Y'all got to watch that. The dude laid the game down for us, y'all. And another thing he was saying, I'm glad this. Oh yeah, this one part I took, and I think it was very important. He was saying how they don't have a broadband in all the HBCU schools, like in them areas of broadband. Black people are lacking when it comes to technology. I've been talking about this. Y'all know my podcast, I don't just talk about what I'm talking about now. I touch on entertainment, politics, history, and technology because we don't talk about technology enough in our community. It seems like we're scared. We'll talk about football, basketball, baseball, all that shit. But when it comes down to the technology, black people get quiet. And he said, in the new world, black people going to have to get into this digital, it comes to programming, becoming engineers. I think I did a piece on it. I think it was only 4% of black people that's engineers. Hell, you got 11% that's Hispanic. You got Hispanics that be nuts and being engineers. I told you my daughter go to a STEM school. So, yeah, man, you're gonna have to get your kids involved. I ain't saying that all of them gotta be engineers, but you're gonna have to get into fields that's gonna be in demand in the next 8 years. I told y'all before, and I'm saying it again, by 2030, a lot of jobs are going to be obsolete. A lot of these kids are going to school. I've said this before, getting bullshit degrees ain't going to mean nothing in 2030. All thing I can do is give y'all the information. But Robert Smith said it. A lot of these HBCUs, I don't care if you're a small HBCU or a big HBCU, they need to get broadbands. Like, they just look at the interview. He'll break it down more. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact it's not enough for us getting into these technology fields. So I told y'all, even with master electricians, that's going to be a big thing because EV cars are taking over. Y'all, listen, it is inevitable. You're going to have to get you an electric car probably at least in the next 10 years. That's a fact. Everybody going to have to get one. So that being said, you're going to have to need electricians to work on them cars. You're going to need master electricians to work on them charging stations and them electric highways they're going to have. I've been telling y'all about this. Sweden already got the first prototype of the electric highways, y'all. IoT, Internet of Things. Black people learn about that. It's important. We have no choice. A lot of y'all be like, oh, we ain't gonna be, everybody gonna be having no electric cars. Yeah, that's what they said about self-checkout. I had an auntie, she went to Georgia State years back in the early 90s, right? They had the first prototype. I remember she was telling my mom about the self-checkout. And she like, man, everybody was laughing, like, man, they ain't gonna have these things in the stores. 20 years later, what happened? What we got now? You got self-checkout in Dollar Tree now. I mean, up in Dollar General and Family Dollars and stuff like that now. You got them at the post office now. You got them at Walmart. You got them at Home Depot. Yeah. You got them at the post office. They're everywhere. Don't laugh at technology, black people. Get on that shit. I'm trying to tell you right now. We're about to create a program next year with our nonprofit and teach these kids. Well, the sisters we already associated with, in partnership with, they already got a STEM program for the girls. We're going to be working with the boys. I got to get with some brothers to try to bring them in. Any brothers that into programming, coding, robotics, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me. Hit me up in the email, mindgameusuncut@gmail.com. We're working on that for the summer of 2023. We got other programs to teach our brothers and sisters, our young brothers, skill sets. But the point I'm trying to make is this. It's going to be up to you to put pressure on your kids to let them know. Listen, because see, this is a thing. Anybody can be a prophet, right? You can see what's going on in the world right now. Gentrification. It's happening. It's happening. They're moving us out. Unless you got some money. They're moving you out to the suburbs while they're moving in the city. Harlem ain't Harlem no more. The West End ain't West End no more. Chicago, Southside, all that shit getting gone. Anywhere where any black people had supposed to be in these historical black areas, Edgewood, what's the Auburn Avenue, all that gentrified. Y'all know, anybody here in Atlanta know what I'm talking about. Look at the West End now. Homes cost $1 million to live in. Come on, y'all. Really? It's no shock. Hey, check this out. I want to talk about. Have anybody watched that show called Harlem? Have y'all seen that show Harlem with Megan Good? It's called Harlem. Anybody in here? I don't know if they messing with the chat. Somebody y'all say something in the chat, because I don't know if y'all say anything in the chat or not. I see people still in here, but I'm gonna make sure that we still good. Put your thumbs up in the chat if y'all still can hear me. I want to make sure. Have y'all seen the show Harlem? Okay, good. Have y'all seen the show Harlem with Megan Good? And what's the sister? The sister was going with Lucius Lionel Empire. Her name Nika, the one married to his son in real life. She's on there. I don't know the other people. Cool. Check it out. I think it's on Netflix or Prime. I don't know what original channel it's on, but anyway, that goddamn show. I don't know who's the writers. I'm assuming The writers are LGBTQ. But let me tell y'all something called Harlem. They trying to drop a little knowledge about the gentrification that's going on in Harlem, talking about how Harlem ain't black anymore. I get that. But when I tell you they pushing the agenda, god damn, y'all. They are pushing the agenda hard. They are emasculating the black man on the show, making good with this guy, this this young brother. He got that. He had that swag. She checking him out on his little social media and shit like that. He actually was one of her students. She was like a professor or whatever at the school in New York, right? So she like, shit, I'm gonna give him a little piece, right? So she gonna link up with him, and this dude laying in the bed, because it came out in 2021. But I think I heard Tariq them talk about it, but I'm just seeing this shit. This dude don't pull his legs up like he get eat out. Like, I guess he wanted his booty hole licked or something. I don't know. But he looked at Morse as hell. I'm actually waiting for Harlem to come back. Man, that shit crazy. You like that show? That show, they pushing the agenda hard, and they showing black men who like big guys. Like, there was one episode, it was one scene that was up in the store, and this one, it's just a lot, man. They don't show black men in a strong light. Okay, the guy eating whatever. The one play on P Valley. Yeah, Megan Good ex fiance or whatever. Okay, but beside all that, all the brothers are moist. They got them, yeah, they're just pushing the agenda. And then they got like the chick played on Empire, she was talking to a dude, and that thing, I make a consider from the point of yeah, the chick, I mean, get past the entertainment part of it. Look at it. It's clear to see they're pushing an agenda on our community. They ain't show no brothers being masculine. Most brothers in there damn bussy boys. You know what I'm saying? And all black women, a lot of them in them, they, you know what I'm saying? They lesbos and shit. And even the sister who's supposed to be a lesbian with the short hair, she's a beautiful sister, natural. I'm gonna tell you the shit I don't like. I'm tired of them showing every black woman who got natural hair, always showing her as a lesbian. I don't like that shit. And I don't think enough of us are speaking out against that shit. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They up here got a black woman, beautiful sister. She got the short hair. And they got her as a lesbo. I ain't got nothing against my LGBTQ brothers and sisters. I'm just saying, every black woman who got short hair and rocking her natural look is not a lesbian. If she got any kind of features or big nose, big lips, they push that. And I notice another thing they do too. Our sisters who kind of heavy set and dark skin, they try to make them kind of be on that cooning shit. I don't like that either. Just like that sister. Exactly. And just like that sister that was on the Orange is the New Black, the one that had her bucking her eyes. I don't like that. She don't have to take that role. Don't degrade yourself, black woman. I don't like that. Even the brothers that do that shit, bucking their eyes. Who that brother? He on TikTok. He funny, but he's cooning. Little young brother, he be bucking his eye like, he'll show a little something. He'll be running with his eyes bucking. I'm kind of, boy, I thought we got away from that shit, y'all. I really thought we did. I don't like it either, and I rock. Exactly. Jesse, come on, Jesse. And listen, y'all, Jesse, this sister is a beautiful sister. And boy, I love your pictures you posted on Facebook. Dope, Jesse. Dope. And a black woman had to do all the extra stuff. She don't need to wear no makeup, none of that crap. As long as your lips ain't chapped, we good. Put that Carmax on now. But yeah, man, we gotta, exactly. You keep it classy. And that's how we gotta do. Listen, man. We gotta control our image, y'all. Every race do their thing different. Cool. We should not have to conform and be like somebody else. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hell, everybody want to be us anyway, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to do all this extra stuff. You don't have to, Now I do one episode I did like about the strong black woman episode on Harlem. I like that. And they write black women are women. They hurt just like every other woman. She shouldn't have to endure all this pain because she a black woman. That's bullshit. A black woman bleed just like everybody else. She shouldn't have to endure, all this crazy shit. Oh, she can endure more pain, labor, and all that. Hell no. I like that. That was a good episode. I like that. Very good episode about, strong black woman. That was a good episode on Harlem. I like that. That's probably the only most positive episode they did because they kept pushing the agenda. But yeah, man. Yeah, and we gotta control our own. I don't know who the writers and stuff of these shows, y'all, but we got to control the narrative when it comes to stuff like that. Oh yeah, and I heard that the Black Adam movie flopped. I like Black Adam. Did y'all see Black Adam? I like Black Adam. They said that it didn't do good. I thought it actually did good. Then did y'all hear about the new Superman? Your boy, what's his name? Henry Cavill, the guy played Man of Steel Superman. He's not doing it anymore. Yeah, so much going on in the entertainment world, y'all. So much is going on in the entertainment world. Yeah, man. So this was a good one. Hold on, let me see. They keep trying to hide y'all stuff. Hold on, let me see something. Have me share that, like and share. Okay, Black Love said I read an article about a vagina. What? You read an article about a vagina chip? Are you serious? What the hell is a vagina chip? What the hell is that? Keep track of how many dicks you have? I don't know. What the hell is a vagina chip? What the hell is that? A vagina chip? Man, that's crazy. A vagina chip. I don't put nothing past people, man. Like y'all women got that rose. Whatever the hell that supposed to be about, I don't even want to know. They got a TikTok video. This little boy found his mama rose and got stuck in his eye. Y'all doing too much, man. Y'all doing too much out there. Anything for the views, for the clicking views. Yeah, that part. Well, you do know a lot of theology producers will perfect the pain of black. Yeah, exactly. Oh, let me tell y'all something. I'm almost done with the medical apartheid. Get that book if you want to listen to it on audio, Audible, whatever, or get the book, Medical Apartheid. That book will make you sick to the stomach how they did black people. They experimented on our people, y'all. Y'all think the syphilis thing? Oh, shit. I'm just at that part now about the syphilis and Tuskegee, but even before all that, the stuff that they did to our people, especially black women, boy. Boy, y'all just don't. Yeah, I don't think our people. That's why I said we got to teach our kids about their own history. Every black child who can read, but I say that book. I say they should read it by 15. Medical Apartheid. Bruh, that shit will piss you off. The things that they did to our people, experiment on us, even when we was living, cutting organs out of our body. I don't even know where to begin on that. That's why I said we be so infatuated with bullshit on social media. It's so much stuff that we need to learn about our history, y'all. These people have mentally and physically fucked us up as a people. And I can tell it's still affecting us to this day. We don't even want to accept that shit. One of the primary reasons I am a anti-med, okay, if it was created in the lab and 95% is not for me, exactly. I firmly stand by that. 61. Oh, wow, that's what's up. And Jessica don't even look like she's 61. Let me tell y'all something. Exactly. Neither. I got COVID and I still ain't get no goddamn jab. Fuck that. Listen. I'm going to say this again before I get off. So, the Falcons just played New Orleans Saints. And And I gotta ask this question though, for real. I say this: if the Falcons logo was associated with anything dealing with hurting my people, I'm not wearing that shit. If UGA logo had anything to do, like I told y'all, black people do have land on where the school at. If they start really pushing the agenda, I'm gonna rock with them. I don't give a fuck about sports like that. See, I'm gonna cut from a different cloth. But going back to New Orleans, the De La Flowers, which is a French flower, y'all know what I'm talking about. When anybody go to New Orleans, y'all see it a lot. It's through the whole goddamn city. They used to hunt down slaves, clip their ears, and cut off their limbs, and brand them with that flower when they try to escape from slavery. This is documented and it's real. But you got our people be rocking that damn jersey and shirts and all that bullshit, and some of them got it tattooed on their bodies. They will fight you for saying something about that. What they tell you about your people, y'all? That shit is sick. And let me tell y'all something. I got plenty of friends from New Orleans. We don't got into the argument about this shit. Bruh, we have no code of conduct. That's why nobody respects us as a people. I'm just keeping it real. We're a joke. Most of us, you think a Jew gonna walk around with a swastika on his shirt or a jersey on, or even tatted on his body? Are you crazy? Well, besides the ones who betrayed their own, but I'm talking about in general. You ain't gonna see that shit. What do they do with the Washington Redskins? They goddamn changed the name. They even talking about changing the Braves name. Y'all know that, right? A lot of people don't even know about it. The Cleveland Indians, they're talking about changing that because the Native Americans are on code. Black people, come on. Wear black and gold if you're going to represent your team. You don't have to wear that shit. But, it don't matter what I say because they don't give a damn. Sports is more important than your people. Yeah, man. Anyway, make sure y'all hit that like button, share. Make sure y'all share this live. Make sure if you want to be a sponsor, it's $50. I'm going to start pushing it before the end of the year. I think I'm going to do $100 for the year. Just call it a day, pay $100. You ain't got to worry about paying. You got free advertising for the whole year. Jess, I'm going to hit you up too. So, yeah, man, it was a good one. I hope I gave y'all some good information tonight. Hope I wasn't preaching too hard. I know it's been like almost 2 weeks, but we're back, and I appreciate my real supporters that's up in here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got some big things coming up in 2023. I'm working on some things. Check out my radio show, Mind Games Uncut Radio. Real good episode last night. Real good one. Man, we were talking about being successful. That's a good one. I'm going to go back and listen to that when I get off here because, boy, what? So, yeah, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to holler at y'all Tuesday. I'm about to do the after show. I ain't the after show on Facebook in a minute. Somebody do a little after show, maybe 5-10 minutes on Mind Games Uncut podcast on Facebook. Continue to feel better. There's a lot going on. Exactly. Appreciate that, Jesse. It's a lot. But I feel good. I'm back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit it again in the morning. I get up 3 o'clock, hit it. Make it do what it do. Anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. One love. I'm out of here. Peace.